Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to Qigong today. We're going to be working on bone breathing. Super excited about this. It's a fantastic process. And so we're going to do some warm-ups, some stretching, and we're basically building up to the meditation at the end of class all day. So we'll be building up through different stretches, different warm-ups, and then different flows to activate our hands, to activate our minds. So when we get into the meditations, it can be extremely powerful. Bone breathing is fantastic for bones, joints, kidney energy. So we're not quite into winter yet, but we're rolling towards that time where our kidney energy kind of goes down. So we're going to work on that. So let's start with our thumbs crossed here over the belly and some big deep breaths. So big breath in and out the mouth with the ha sound. Big breath in and a ha sound. Coming back, being present, big breath in and out. Big breath in. Starting with the breath, a couple more. One more time, big breath in and out. Good, okay. So feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna knock on the door of life. Ming Min, the acupuncture point in the lower back. So turning from the waist, relaxed arms. Breathe. Here we're activating kidney energy, our intestines, our organs, articulating the spine here. Fantastic for waking up the energy. Fantastic for a midday reset. Just coming back to now, coming back into your body. Breathe. Good. Now we're gonna same movement and come up to the chest. So just below the shoulder, kind of in the corner of the shoulder, collarbone. Lung point 1 and 2. Warming up, activating lungs, immune system. Breathe. Okay, same movement. Now we're going to pop a little bit onto the top of the shoulder. Gallbladder 21. So working with letting go of stress, letting go of overthinking, grounding. Breathe into it. Everything we do in Qigong is going to come with breath, intention. Good. Warming it all up. Okay, back to the chest. Back to the belly. Good. Let it unwind. Just let it unwind slowly. Let it come back to the center. Right. Good, 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 good. So next we're going to warm up our spine a little bit more. And here my arms, I'm going to go from the side here so you can see arms are here. I'm going to inhale, arch way, way back. So I'm arching lower back, chest, and then exhale and lower back. I'm turning, curling all the way in. Exhale out the mouth. Big inhale. Exhale. Spinal cord breathing. So here we go. If you can bring your mind into your spine, into the bones, and just feel the articulation, the movement, breath moving any tension. Just relax into it a little bit more. Every breath. Big inhale, arching back, exhale. So in Qigong, when we exhale at the mouth, we're clearing. There's lots of healing sounds we can work with. And when we exhale through the nose, we're building energy, which we'll get to that later. Right now we're kind of cleansing, clearing, warming up. Okay, drop the arms. All right, we're going to warm up the spine just a little bit more. And here, feet are going to go way out and about, wider than shoulder width. And here, hands come on the legs. And I'm gonna shift my hip first, and then my shoulder, and then my neck. So hip goes first. Good. So now we're moving the body like a river. And we're opening up the spine lateral direction. Breathe. Just opening up the spine, side to side. I know this one for me really works the lower back in a really great way. Loosening up that sacrum, warming up the legs. Breathe. Everything's going to come back to our breath. Couple more. Come back to the center. Okay, we're just going to pull down the heavens. So hands come up, inhale. Hands come down, palms down, exhale. Good. Okay, so from here, I'm going to bring the hands all the way up. So I'm interlacing or having the hands together here, all the way up. Stretching way, way up. And here I'm going to forward bend, forward fold. Hips go way back, stretching the hamstrings. Coming down. Letting go of the head, let it hang. Good. Now I'm going to bend the knees a little bit, and I'm going to roll up one vertebrae at a time, all the way up back to the top. So hips go way forward here. Big inhale, stretch, and then back down. Full body flow. So we're just going to bring a flow into the stretch. Big inhale, exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Use your breath with intention to clear tension out of the muscles, the lines of tension. There's a whole bunch of meridians that are just in the muscles. So really they go along the tendons in a lot of ways. Just warming up, letting go. The lines of tension in the legs, lower back. Couple more. More time. Good. Let's pull down the heavens. Big inhale. Exhale. Good. Feet come back to the about shoulder width. Okay. And so we're gonna warm up. We're just gonna warm up the whole body here. So here I'm gonna take my arms out to the shoulder heights and drop. Now I'm gonna drop and twist here. Now the breath is a big inhale, and then out the mouth like a other side. There's a little bounce in the knees. See if you can just let go of the tension, lower neck, upper back, shoulders. Couple more. Good. Come back to the center. Just let it come back to the center. Hold on the heavens. Big inhale. Exhale. Now, when we do this, pulling on the heavens, we're grounding our energy. So one of the things we can do is bring our tongue right behind the roof of the mouth, the ridge in the roof of the mouth, and curl the tongue up a little bit. Let's try that. Big inhale. Tongue, roof of the mouth. Exhale out the nose. This completes the microcosmic circuit. So we're grounding our energy. Okay, so Here we go, hands up. We're gonna keep that same pace. So here I'm gonna go from the side so you can see. We're gonna do the pump. Fantastic for the kidneys. Here we go. I'm gonna bend, hips go way back, hands go down, knees extend, hands extend. Here, okay? Now we're gonna do it fast with the same breath. So okay, here we go. Big inhale. Just building up fire, kind of like a fire breath. We're also turning up the kidneys, lower back. Couple more. Fantastic for microcirculation, warming up the body, getting the blood flowing, kidneys. Last one. Good. Okay, let's go and pull in the heavens. Big inhale, tongue over the mouth. Okay, so we're gonna warm up the joints a little bit more. So here, I'm gonna start with my hands, palms forward, and we're just gonna go ahead and take the hands and I'm gonna bring them back. So rolling back. So we're holding teacups, okay? So teacups are rolling back, hips are gonna go way forward, hands go back, around, and all the way around up top and back to the same position. So I'm gonna do it slow one more time. So hands are gonna roll back, hands all the way back, fingers pointing behind you, around. Hips go way forward, big double circle here, right back to the same position. So take a big breath in and move with your breath. So this whole form here, this movement is part of silk reeling. The whole form of silk reeling where we're lubricating the joints. If this is hard on any shoulders, just listen to your body. One of the most important things about Qigong, a saying my teacher taught me, is that there's no pain, no pain. No pain, no pain in Qigong. Listen to your body. Big breath. So we're warming up the hips, the back, the shoulders, the wrists, just about everything here. Couple more. Okay, come back to the center. Go and drop the arms. Okay, we're gonna bring the hands together, clasp. Okay, I'm just gonna start with some wrist circles. So just massaging the wrists here. We're opening up the heart meridian, pericardium, all sorts of meridians come to the hands. Here, and now we're just gonna get the elbows in a little bit. We're just gonna just a little bit. So we're gonna slowly get bigger here. Okay, let's get the elbows all the way in. So here, I'm almost straight with my lower arms. Here, we're opening up that mid back. Breathe. Just opening up the intercostal muscles in the ribs, the lungs, mid back, thoracic spine. Just feel into your body. Breathe. Couple more. Good. Now we're going to switch directions. So same movement, just other direction. Breathe into it. Open the middle back. So here, really working on the chest, the sternum, the heart center, lungs. Going back into our hearts. Letting go the tension. Add a big sigh here. Let go of any tension in the heart space. Good. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. So here we're gonna work with bear swimming and kind of warm up the lungs a little bit more. So here, hands are gonna start in front, and I'm gonna hips go back, hands turn and part the clouds. I'm gonna spiral the hands all the way right underneath the armpits and back out. And I'm sinking down here. Hips go way back. Hey. So here I'm gonna inhale and exhale out the nose. Inhale. So bear swimming, very powerful for the lungs. Also kind of has that three treasures or middle dantian. So here we're opening up the clouds and connecting to golden light. So the next layer, next dimension of this movement is to part the clouds and just imagine this beam of golden light flowing right to the heart center. So heart chakra, middle dantian, golden light. Opening up golden light. We're going to be working with golden light for a whole class today. Good. Now we're going to take here, we're going to switch directions. So hands are going to come back and around. So back of the hands come together and spiral. Good. So back of the hands, hips go way out. Inhale in. Here we're pulling this golden light right into the heart center. Now my lower back here, tailbone turns first and I'm rolling up the spine. So there's this wave motion in the spine. Good. So here I'm going to go all the way up. Back of the hands come together and roll down into the center. So back of the hands come together and roll right down. So just another form of bear swimming. Good. Okay, let it come to the center. We're just going to hold our hands here. I'm going to make a thumb, index finger come together into a mudra. Elbows out a little bit. Tuck the chin, straight spine, tongue roof of the mouth. Just coming into stillness here for a moment. Good, let it go, let it go. Okay, so we're gonna warm up our hands and so we're just gonna take our palms and just rub them together, okay? We're gonna do a couple rounds of this throughout this whole process. So our hands are gonna be a key aspect of this bone breathing. Here we go. Breath in. Now I'm gonna take my fingernails and rub them together. We're activating all the meridians in the hands here. Good. I'm gonna take a bird's beak, so all my fingers together, and just knock on the center of the palm. So this is the end of the heart chakra, excuse me, heart meridian. Other side. Good. And then we're going to take our wrists and just knock them together here like a big cross. So we're activating some heart points, pericardium points, just getting some energy flowing into the hands. Just switching. Okay, good. Go ahead and drop it. So we're going to bring in some shaking just to, before we go into some flows, we've been moving our energy and a lot of effort in some ways. Now we're going to drop into the energy and more transition to some flow where we want to just allow the energy to move us. So here, I'm going to bring in my feet just a little bit, about shoulder width. And here we're just going to shake. So just bouncing up and down. Notice my wrists are acting like a pump. My lower legs are pumping. So we're big breath in and out the mouth. We're pumping the lymph system, our blood, just letting go of any tension, big breath. Good, big breath. I'm gonna take my arms up and just let the wrist bounce here. Big breath in. Good, let it go. Let it go. Just come to some stillness. Hands over the belly if you choose. Just feel the vibration. Energy vibrating. Good. Okay, we're gonna drop into some flow here. So our first movement, so really want our feet about shoulder width apart, straight spine, tuck the chin. Back of the hands are gonna roll towards each other. Hips are gonna go back. Now, tailbone's gonna turn, and I'm gonna roll up the spine all the way up to about collarbone and out. I'm gonna do this from the side because this movement's simple, but there's a lot happening. So here, watch here. So I'm gonna roll my tailbone up all the way to the chest. One more time from the side. So there's this wave action. Okay, so we're working with water element here. Kidney, this is called the fountain. So here we're gonna inhale up, exhale down the nose, out the nose. So just slow it down, deeper breathing. Our hands are tracing the kidney meridian. From the ground, inside of the ankles, inside of the legs, all the way up into the chest. The collarbone knuckle is kidney 27. So next layer, next dimension is just to add in sense of water. So maybe in your mind you can visualize rivers, lakes, oceans, somewhere where you've been, beautiful water. Just imagine pouring that water into your lower back, your kidneys. Breath, intention, movement. This is the secret. We're bringing in the water element. Relaxing into the flow. Let it go even more. Couple more. Good. Let your hands just relax, come to the center. Then I'll go straight posture, tuck the chin. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my hands into a ball here. I'm just gonna I'm gonna spread my legs just a hair here. So I'm gonna turn towards, not turn, but sway toward my toes and then heels. So the movement is more like a pendulum of the whole body that's moving my arms. So we want to inhale, floating towards the toes. Inhale, floating towards, excuse me, exhale towards the heel. So inhale, toes, exhale, heels. So this is called sea. So we're just connecting the water in between our hands. So in your mind, you can just imagine like the palms of the hands are connecting and starting to charge. Starting to charge up a little bit. We can bring the spine into it a little bit more, kind of like a wave into the spine. You choose, breathe. Just bring your awareness, your focus to the center of your palms, like there's an energy cord connecting both of the palms together now. And just let this energy cord start building energy between your hands. Good. Take this ball, we're going to shift here. So I'm going to turn it. So here, ball is right over the abdomen. And here I'm going to inhale, hand goes up, top hand goes up, all the way up. Palms turn away from each other, stretch. We're going to hold this for a couple breaths. So big deep breath. So upper hand connecting with sky. So masculine energy or yang energy, divine power, more of a purple light. Bottom hand's connecting with earth or feminine yin. Okay, we're going to turn the palms and inhale the other hand down. Good. And then we're just going to make a big circle like we're stirring a big pot. Good. This hand comes below, other hand on top now. Inhale up. Good. Charging the hands up, couple breaths here. So hands are switch connecting to sky, earth. So upper hand is Shen or consciousness. Bottom hand is Jing. We're combining these two energies, these two treasures to create more chi or energy, life force energy. So turn the hands, inhale down. Stirring the pot. Good. Connecting with the two energies. We're going to turn the palms, inhale down. Mixing these two energies. Good. And bring it to a flow now. So stretching all the way out. Exhale, turn the palms, inhale. Inhale down. And the palms, inhale down. And we're just going to take this ball and just turn it a couple times like we're corkscrewing this energy into the lower dantian, energy center. We can imagine a yin yang symbol here. So yin yang symbol here, the sides and lower back. We're just corkscrewing this golden light deeper into the body, deeper into the lower dantian. Good, good. Okay. So our next movement, so definitely an esoteric kind of day here. We're gonna be connecting with piercing the veil. And so piercing the veil, this movement is we're putting our hands through a veil and connecting to higher vibration energy, to golden light. And we're pulling threads out. This is really going to build on top of what we've been doing. So very simple movement. It's very mental as well. So here we're going to exhale, and I'm going to take one hand and go across the shoulder and go through like a mirror in my mind into just golden light on the other side of the mirror and pull in this. The fingertips, the hand is pulling in these golden threads. Other side. So I'm going to exhale, turn, and go through the mirror and pull. Inhale. Golden threads, golden light. Other side. Exhale. Piercing the veil. So it's fantastic for helping you see with your spiritual eye or third eye. Also fantastic for charging up the hands. Charging up the hands. Piercing the veil, pulling these golden threads out and into the hands. Maybe it's more about pulling these golden threads inside. Good. We're gonna do both hands now, right about shoulder height, piercing the veil, and inhale. Piercing the veil. Relax the hands even more. Couple more. Good. One more time. Piercing the veil, going through the mirror and pulling this high vibration golden light, golden threads. Good. So now we're going to take our hands and just place our hands in front of our body. And here, just align the heart center of the palms with these veils, these golden light threads, just pouring into the palms. More of a standing posture here. Imagine these golden threads flowing right into the center of the palms. Right into the heart center, middle dantian. Straight spine, tuck the chin. Good. Charging up the hands. We're just going to bring our hands together. Just going to rub them together, just charging it all up even more. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to take one hand, bird's beak here, very relaxed, right around, so heart center, but a little bit higher. Other hand is here. I'm going to widen my stance just a little bit, sinking down. And here I'm going to turn to the side where my bird's beak is. And then I'm going to switch the hands. A very simple movement. Here we're holding a lantern. In your mind, just imagine this lantern is this empty jar, like we're catching fireflies. We're filling this jar with golden light. And here, you're going to just let the breath land wherever it feels. Just filling this jar up right in front of your body, just filling this jar up full of golden light. Every time you breathe, you're breathing in more light into this jar. Now, as we fill up this jar, connecting with the idea that as without, as within, we're filling our entire body up with this golden light. We fill the jar up, we're actually filling our body as well. But just let this jar overflow into your body, golden light, just filling you up. And just go ahead and put a word or an intention on this jar. Whatever you're working on right now, maybe it's love or prosperity or some sort of affirmation, just go ahead and tape it to that jar in your mind. Bring that intention into this golden light, just overflowing into the whole body. And a couple more golden light. Last one. Gonna come right to the center here. And here I'm gonna drop my hand as if I'm holding this jar. I'm gonna scoot down a little bit, squat down, bring this jar to the top of the head, and just pour it in golden light all the way down and through. So do that again. So squatting down a little bit, scooping up this light that we've cultivated. Inhale and drop it right on top of the head. Just let it come all the way down through the whole body. One more. Whatever affirmation, just bring in that affirmation, that intention. One more time. Good. Okay, feet come in just a little bit. We're gonna work on our three treasures. We've been working with them, but we're gonna just take it to the next level. So here, hands on the belly. I'm gonna turn from my waist, and back of the hand rolls right to the center line of my body, right to about the belly, and I'm gonna turn spiral right into the center. So right around the belly button, just below. So right from the hips. This comes from a swimming dragon, three treasures form. Here again, in a way, we're piercing the veil and pulling in this light into the lower dantian. Piercing the veil, pulling in the light. Well, here, if we connect with the three treasures, this is white light or Jing, our most basic life force energy. So, our sexual energy, our metabolism, all the workings of the body, the physiology. White light here. Imagine it's piercing the veil and pulling in white light deep into this energy center. Good. We're going to move up all the way to the heart center. So same movement, just right to the heart, pulling in golden light. So this would be chi or emotional energy, life force energy. Think of it as the Fibonacci expanding through the universe, through the flowers, through the galaxies. This life affirming energy that's expanding in all directions for infinity. This chi, golden light right to the heart center, middle dantian. Moving up to the forehead, purple light. This would be Shen or consciousness, intuition, divine mind, spirit. Purple light, piercing the veil, pulling in purple light, this quality of the fifth element, the ether. Now, we're going to work our way back down. And as we do, we're going to pull this purple light down the central channel. So, center of the body, in the center of the brain, moving down the chakra line, center of the body, down into the heart center, heart chakra, middle dantian. Moving to the heart, as if there's a tube just pouring this purple light down and into the heart center. And as it reaches that space, it's turning into golden light. Oh, now we're connecting the three treasures with these cords of light. And down to the belly. So golden light flowing down the central channel, down into the lower dantian, transforming into white light. Transforming into white light. Shen descending into Qi, descending into Jing. The three treasures. So consciousness, heart, body. In English, maybe we say mind, body, spirit. We're connecting our three minds. Good. Let's just come to stillness here across the thumbs, over the belly. Good. I'm going to bring one hand, one palm down. So right over the lower dantian, this hand, and other hand connecting to this Jing or earth energy as well. Earth energy, just inhaling. So connecting to earth energy, the center of the palm, all the way down and through the arm, through the other arm, and into this energy center. Big inhale. I'm going to inhale up this arm, all the way around and into this palm here. Inhale. Exhale out the nose, sending this earth energy into the lower dantian. A couple more. Good. I'm going to turn the palm up here and just connect to the energy of nature. I'm going to come to the heart center. I'm just going to come and connect to nature, trees going, growing, animals chirping. Inhale, same thing through the palm and into the heart center. So with the three treasures, there's these ideas of the three forces of this earth force, this force of nature, and the force of heaven. And we're going to come up to the forehead. Again, just breathing in now, and our hand's going to come up like we're holding a tray. You're connecting to that fifth element, that sky, heaven. Inhale through the palm and into this, around into the center of the head. Good. Now, other side. So, other hand comes to the head, palm up. Inhale. Exhale, center of the brain, heaven energy. Good. Down, palm up, connecting with nature, trees growing, Fibonacci expanding, life force. Inhale all the way around into the heart. More time. And down to the belly, hand facing down. Inhale earth energy up through the arms into the lower belly. More big breath. Good. Okay, pull down the heavens. Big inhale. Exhale. More time. Okay, we're going to go a little bit more advanced Qigong here for a couple breaths. So here I'm going to inhale. Then I'm going to tighten my core, the perineum, and then the diaphragm. So here, let your breath out. So I'm going to inhale, tighten the perineum, and diaphragm is going to push down, hold, and then exhale out the nose. So here we're creating this as I breathe in, I'm tightening and bearing down. So we're creating this kind of inhaling inside. We're packing energy into the organs, packing energy into the lower dantian. So here we go. So tighten, bear down with the diaphragm, and exhale out the nose. Good. Couple more. Tighten, bear down. We can think about this energy just packing down into this lower dantian here. One more time. Bearing down. Excuse me, one more time. I want you to just imagine this energy packing and going up onto the spine, into the kidneys. One more time. Tighten, bear down, going into the kidneys. Good. Inhale, pull on the heavens. Okay, I'm going to grab my chair for meditation, whatever you need to do to get comfortable. Go and grab your seat, or you can, yeah, seat today would be good. Okay. So, here we go. Just sitting on the edge of the seat, straight spine, tuck the chin, tongue roof of the mouth. Big breath in, out. Just letting any excess energy just settle down into the lower dantian. One more big breath. Out the mouth. Okay, go and close the eyes. And close the eyes. And here we're just going to imagine beautiful sunset off in the distance. Like the sun is just setting, and this last beam of golden light is flowing right towards you from the horizon. We're just going to let this light just flow right to the fingertips and toes. Just right into the nail beds, into the fingertips, the toes. And just let it flow right into the bone structure. Right into the bones of the fingers and toes. And just like how a paper towel absorbs water, just let the bones begin just absorbing this golden light to the fingertips and the toes. And just filling up into the feet now, all the tiny little bones in the feet just filling up with this golden light. Golden light. This golden light. Filling up the whole hands now. Every bone in the hands and feet now. Sinking deep into the bone marrow, all the way deep into the crystalline structure of the bones. Inhaling through the nose and out the nose. With every inhale, just let this golden light soak up even more, moving towards up into the wrists, up into the ankles. Big breath in, out the nose. Golden light moving up the shins, the two lower leg bones into the two lower arm bones, just filling up all the way to the bone marrow, breathing in. All the way in, deep into the bones, moving into the upper arms, upper legs now. Feeling the kneecap, femur, the big leg bone. Pulling this golden light, this high vibrational energy into the bones. Moving all the way up into the hips, the pelvis, the tailbone. Moving into the shoulders, shoulder blades, just moving slowly into the rib cage. Moving into the spine now, lower spine, moving up through all the vertebrae, filling each vertebrae with this golden light, just moving up the spine, filling up the lower ribs, the middle back, filling up the whole rib cage now, golden light, deep into the bone marrow. Every breath filling up more and more. All the way up to the upper back, neck, flowing into the jaw, the teeth, the sinus bones, the whole skull, all the bones in the head. Good. Now we're just going to imagine just opening up every pore in the body, every pore in the skin, and just inhaling this golden light deeper into the bones. When we exhale, we're just going to close the pores and pack it in deeper. So big breath in, pulling in through all the pores, golden light into the bones. Close the skin, exhale throughout the nose. Send it deeper into the bones. Good. Inhale, open the skin. Close the skin, send it deeper into the bones. Golden skeleton vibrating. Couple more, opening the skin. Close the skin, sending it deeper in the bones. Vibrating golden skeleton one more time. Opening the skin. Closing the skin, sending it deeper in. Good. Now, if there's any tension in the body, any pain, any injuries, just bring the awareness there. Maybe to a shoulder or a knee, whatever it is, lower back. Just bring your awareness there. As we inhale, just opening the skin around that area and pulling in this golden light to that area, closing the skin. Just giving the intention for this energy to heal that area, to heal that joint, whatever it is. Here we go. Open the skin in that area, breathing in golden light. Closing and sending it deep into that tissue, if it's tendons, joints, whatever it is. Inhale, golden light into that area. Exhale out the mouth. Anything doesn't belong here. Golden light into that area, breathing in. Out the mouth, letting go. One more time. Good. We're going to cross the thumbs, bring them to the belly. And we're just going to have a moment of silence just to integrate, just to settle. Good. So we're going to take our hands, we're going to start making a big circle around the belly. So I'm going up towards the liver, around the belly, so up the right side, down the left side here. Big circle. Now I'm going to switch directions, big circle, and then just slowly make this circle a little bit smaller, just around the belly button. So we're bringing any excess energy out of the head down into the belly, downward to the mouth. Just stirring all this energy, any excess energy back into the organs. Good. We're going to pull on the heavens, big inhale. More time. Good. I'm going to bring yin and yang together. I'm going to spiral them together and seal the energy into the belt meridian. Here, yin, yang, spiraling together and sealing all this energy in. Good job today. Thank you for your presence. That's the end of class. And very powerful. I can see your skeletons just glowing. I know for me, I feel so amazing after that meditation, after that process of pulling in all that energy. So keep up the good work, drink lots of water, and I'm always here for you if you need any support in any way. Energy sessions, breakthrough sessions, men's group, so many workshops coming up. So excited. So please check out the website. I love you all. Take care and a hui hao.